Hello, it is Monday morning. I thought it would be kind of interesting to do kind of like a Monday planning routine video because I typically set up for the week on Mondays. I have my second cup of coffee to assist me. I'm leaving for London on Thursday, so the theme is going to be surrounding that. I'm going to use the Planning Time 3.0 washi tape, which I will be debuting at the London pop-up. It'll be available on my website afterwards. And I want to pair it with either breaking news or what is this called? This is from the subscription manuscript. Yes, this is the manuscript. They look very similar, but this one is grayscale and then this one is more brown. And I don't know which one I prefer. Okay, I'm gonna settle on the grayscale. I feel like that's always safe. So yeah, I'm gonna do some layering with this. I don't know if you can hear, but it is raining pretty heavily outside. I think that's really cute. I will put the bottom piece over here. I'll put this one over here. Ironically, as someone who is obsessively routine-based, for planning and journaling, it's one of those things where I just, I suppose, do it whenever I feel like it. Even though I say this is a routine, I don't typically spend this much time every Monday planning everything. However, it is a statutory holiday here, so I have a little bit more time this morning. Gonna do the sidebar now. And here I have all of my super messed up sheets. Because I'm the creator behind these products, I don't take care of my stuff as much as I should. Like, I will crease sticker sheets and all of that without a worry. And I know that's not a good thing. I should take care of my belongings, even if I made them. Okay, what am I trying to look for? Right, suitcases. Oh, you know what? I actually want to use the new travel stickers. I'm sorry, I am a mess. So I'm gonna use this one. So because I'm leaving in the middle of the week, for my habits, I'm also going to kind of split it into two. And I did this for one of my previous trips and I really enjoyed it. So for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I'm gonna do my usual 3 habits: working out, reading, and medication. So I'm gonna use this light gray for the first half of the week and then this blue for my time in London. And for my habits on the trip, it is going to be just getting in 10,000 steps. The second one is filling out my journal, and then the third one is the same, which is medication. Gonna let the little blobs dry before I write the days of the week on top. Let's put down the countdowns. Obviously, I only release these on the weekend, so I can't use a 7654. So yeah, I'm gonna start with 3 more days. I have redone this so many times that I feel like I gave my planner an eyebrow wax. You know how with wax strips, you peel it up and it pulls up the hair. I feel like I'm doing that with the paper fibers. And you can kind of still see some of the numbers underneath. Okay, let's leave this as is. I don't like how much time I spent on that. I'm getting to the point where I almost don't need to elevate the book anymore, but I'm gonna put that down for support. I already got started on work this morning, and now I'm filming this video, which is going to take a while because I am aiming to finish this video today. Okay, then after that, I am going to finish up the worksheet for my workshop, which is almost done. I just need to fix some spacing issues, do some proofreading, and then send it off for printing. After that, I'm going to continue with my design marathon. I still have a lot of deadlines to get through. I'm completely finished with the Q3 subscription design work, which is awesome. I'm finished most of my birthday event designing, and now I'm just doing some revisions for the June pre-order. The thing is, even if I finish something, I likely go back 5 million times to change little details and do revisions. So that is why I feel like I'm always quote-unquote running behind. If it wasn't for my indecisiveness, I feel like I would be a lot less stressed and rushed. I haven't gone on a run in a few days, and I'm starting to feel a little bit jittery. So even though it is pouring rain today, I think I'm gonna go on a run, and then afterwards I'm gonna have dinner with my parents. And then after that, guess what I'm gonna do? I am gonna work. I have a feeling it is going to be several long nights, which is also part of the reason why I didn't want the countdowns here at the bottom. Probably not gonna sleep at 12, but let's be hopeful. Okay, so I finished planning today, and at this point I will plan or like put down whatever I for sure know about the next few days. I will probably leave my house at around 4. I will put down this happy emoji with the hello sticker. Awesome. And then Saturday, Sunday, and Monday are the days of the event, so let's mark that in. Last but not least, I'm gonna write down the days of the week. At this point, I typically clean up around my desk area while everything dries, and then I'm gonna do the daily spread. Okay, let's move on to the daily section. I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to feel a little stressed because usually when I am planning by myself, I go through this very quickly, and I am starting to run a little bit behind schedule. So I'm gonna quickly just write down my to-do list for the day, and I will probably not do my journaling entries this morning. I kind of want to just get started with work and maybe check in the afternoon. So this is just how things go sometimes, and that is also why like I say I don't really have a planning routine, because it's really based on the circumstances of the day. Alright, so this is literally all I'm gonna do for now. As you can see by my to-do list, I have a lot to do today, and I would just feel a little bit anxious if I put it off any longer. So yeah, that's it for now. Happy Tuesday. This was supposed to be just a Monday video, but then I realized that I haven't set up my Hobonichi weeks, and that is because I typically set up my Hobonichi weeks on Tuesdays. This is my health and fitness tracker, so typically I fill it out after the day's over. So Monday morning, sometimes I do set up my Hobonichi weeks if I have time, but more often I just go the day without filling it out, and then on Tuesday I set everything up, and then I also fill in the Monday entry. The habits for this planner is slightly different. The first one is my spending, Second one is skincare. And then the last one is not going on my phone before bed, which are all things that you typically fill out at the very end of the day or the next day. Okay, and then I think similar to my Hobonichi Cousin, I'm just going to use the Planning Time washi tape. This is probably my favorite shade of blue. Kind of like a muted denim blue. Also going to use the same color as my Hobonichi Cousin. I also prefer to do this on Tuesday because instead of having like an hour-long journaling session on a very busy Monday where I set up my Hobonichi Cousin and my Hobonichi Weeks and any of my other journals, it's kind of split in between the days, so it's more manageable for me. I'm gonna use a pencil board, which is very dirty. Energel Clena 0.4. Whoops, I think that was out of focus the entire time. Sorry about that. So that's it for Monday. And then in this column, I just write down something that has made me happy on this day. And if there isn't anything, I usually just write, I'm alive. So yesterday, I had dinner with my parents. I did spend money, but it was on compression socks, which it's not like an absolute need, but it's also not like something for fun. Didn't do my skincare routine, but I did not go on my phone. There we go. Okay, I think this is it for this video. This is the base for my week overall. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care and goodbye.